Guys, it is C and we are back playing Hypermarket Simulator. I am so excited to hop back into this today, guys, because we are going to finally work on our pricing. It is much needed, so I'm excited to get all of that done. But as always, I do hope that you are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it. And you may be wondering, see, why did you bring us in at the end of the night? I opened the store with the intention of going through, ordering what was needed, and then bringing you guys in. It took me so long that the entire day went by, but I wanted to show you guys something in action. So in the last one, I mentioned that we are struggling with the self-checkouts. I wasn't really sure what to do. I ended up just creating like a fenced area. So you can only enter one way, which you'll see all of them entering in. And then from here you enter, you go to the self-checkout, and then this is the way that you exit. So it's just very nice. And then you can enter the store from here, but you cannot exit the store from here. So it just kind of helps direct the flow of traffic, which I really love. And then I'm thinking we won't do it today, or we may, depending on how much time, but I was thinking of maybe even extending this area out and doing like a similar setup so we could put more self-checkouts in this area. So that is potentially something that we will do today or tomorrow in game. Not in game, tomorrow, like tomorrow's episode. But we have a lot of items to price. Let's just go ahead and start. I don't remember if I think we priced like one or two items. So basically what we're going to do, the price markup that, again, if you haven't seen me talk about it before, what the price is, you can do a 12% markup and the customers won't complain. But when you do that 12% markup, make sure you go less a penny, so minus a penny. And then I take it a step further, and whatever that number is. So just for example, if that 12% markup was $80, I would go $79.99, and then I would go 10 cents less than that, just to be safe. But the 12% markup minus a penny is good. But we can just go ahead and start here. Let's grab our calculator while people are still in the store. So we'll go 80, and then we're going to do a 12% markup. So that's going to be $89.60. And I was watching another creator, and I did not realize it, but you can use the enter key, and it will also, change that value for you. And we're going to go 89.50. So let's go like 89.40. That's good. Okay, so I did set that price. And then we have 110 with that 12% markup. That's 123.20. Oh, I think I'm just gonna use my mouse for this. I'm so used to doing that, so when I hit enter, it hits set price. So either way, but you can hit enter for that. And then 20, so we'll back that down, and then we'll go 123.10. And this is going to be 280. So I think this is where, how does she do that? Okay, I see. Perfect. So that's 280, and then we'll go 279.90. And I think everyone is out of the store. So let's go ahead and close. And something else you guys may notice, we are at level 108. I ran multiple days off camera. It is actually Sunday for me at the time of recording this. This video will be going out to you guys on a Monday, so happy Monday to you guys. But I figured, at least while I had the time, with it being the weekend, try to run as many days as I can. I cannot guarantee, and I guarantee I can do that throughout the week because I am working. But let us see, is today going to be a good day? We have 2 people. That's great. Welcome, welcome to the crew. I think that was Brooke and Noah. But let's try to move through this. I don't want to spend too much time. So this is $360, and then with that 12% markup, that's going to be $403.20. Perfect. I do wish, maybe eventually we will. I wish we could just type in the price. That would be so helpful. And this is $179.20. And then this is going to be $280. And you can 100%. So if you don't want to, right now I'm just using, the calculator on my phone, but you can also, there are markup calculators. You can just Google, markup calculator and kind of put in what kind of markup, and then it will do it automatically for you. And then you can also, sorry, I got distracted. 280. There we go. Let's go to $79.90. But you can also go to the Hypermarket wiki, which I believe it's still linked in the description of my video. If not, you can just Google like Hypermarket official wiki, WIKI, and that should pop up for you. So I set some prices, okay? And with that, it will have automatically the 12% markup for every single item, so you're not having to do any sort of calculation. And this is going to be 84. Ooh. Perfect. And then I set this one. Love it. I also want to just show you guys a bit more of how this works. With this is Squirrel Brain, but now that is not so busy, but you can kind of see all the customers will kind of go into this one entrance, and it's not super like congested or anything. I like it. I was even considering having a second entrance, but then I figured just the one is fine, so we're going to keep it as it is now. But then they kind of go, and I can probably add in a couple more checkouts in this area, and then they all exit out this way. It's so nice. But I think that is everything outside, because these are all priced already. Yes, so let's go to the bakery next. I know there are other display items, but there's a lot of new bakery items. So let's get these priced. So $7.59. So this is going to be $8.50. Oh, what am I doing? And then, so we're going to go $8.40. This will be $3.90. So we'll go $3.80 on that. So $5.49 with the 12% markup is going to be $6.14. So we'll go $6.13 minus 10 And then I'm going to round down to $6 even for those. $8.49. What's that? No, okay. It's like, did we already have a market price of $8.49? But you end up, guys, with this 12% markup getting so much profit. The reason I wasn't super worried about it is because we have so much money. We have, you know, $19.5 million and growing. You know, we're constantly making more money. So I wasn't really concerned about getting everything priced. But especially in those earlier days when you're kind of grinding for money, this is such a great way to make a lot of money because you end up with so much profit. And so this will be $5.81. So $5.80, we'll go $5.70. And this will be $5.36. So $5.25. $5.02, so $5.01. Let's and then we'll make this $4.90. Oh, and let me get my fingers on the right keys. Sorry about that. And then let's just keep on going. I kind of regret putting it off for this long though, because there's so many items, guys. So many. $8.16. So we'll go $8.05. $4.80. So that's going to be $4.70 we'll go. $3.57, so we'll go $3.57.56, and then we'll go $3.45. Perfect. And this is going to be $8.16. So $8.05. And goodness, I knew going in this, like, we would have a lot to price. But now I'm kind of thinking, oh, I did not mean to click on you. Sorry, ma'am. Like, we have basically the entire freezer section to do. This is going to take quite a bit. 502. So we'll go 501, and then we'll make that 490. And then this is going to be 704. Oh, what am I doing? So 703, and then we'll make that 690. We'll round down for this. Excuse me, sir. 558. It wouldn't be so bad if we could type it, but just having to use the sliders. Like right now, this isn't so bad because the profits are so small, but for the larger items and you're having to click so much, it becomes a lot. So this is going to be 222. And then we'll go less 1 penny, less 10 cents, and then we'll round down for that. Okay. And then we have all of this. I'm going to break away from this for just a second. Let's take a look at the back.
Shoppers, the Hypermarket
Yeah,
will be
there's things we
closing
need to
soon.
order.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
So let's order a few things. Also, something I did, I moved the delivery cone to the back of the store. And the reason for that is because of the display items. we're having to order so many of those boxes, and they just automatically bring them straight to the storage rack. So I figured it would be easier just to have it at the back of the store, so they're not having to walk so far to bring those items into storage. Oh, there's a lot for us to order, but yeah, I just have it back here now. But let me go ahead and get a few things ordered, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, and we are back. So I went through and ordered at least one of everything that we needed. I'm sure there's more that we need to order, but let's just go ahead and go to the next day so we can continue gaining more XP, getting closer to level 109. And so far we haven't had any more unsatisfied customers. I've been paying attention to that, so I have no clue where those 2 unsatisfied customers came from. But either way, let's continue to the next day. And we are going to go ahead and open, and let us see, is today going to be a good day? Let's go ahead and hire Austin, Richard, and Megan. Welcome, welcome to the crew. And we need to continue with pricing. Yay. I am going to order a couple of things I see here. So let's just continue. So $8.99. That's going to be $10.06. $10.05, $9.95. $12.86, so it'll be $12.85. And then we'll go 75, perfect. $13.20, so $13.19. And then, oh, where am I going? We'll go $13.10, should be okay. $13.98. 97, so we'll go 85. 738. 37, so we'll go 25, perfect. And then here I cannot access those from here, so let's get these 2 at least. Now it's going to be 726, so 725, so we'll go 715. Oh. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? There we go. And this is going to be 6, 14, 13, and then we'll go, I guess 6 even is fine on that. Yeah, let's go 6 even. And then we have to get to the front of this to continue. And what I'm going to do, because I know this is not super fun watching this. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. I'm going to at least get the bakery items price, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, so all of the bakery items are priced at least. Now I need to work on the freezer items, which we have quite a bit. I'm just ordering what I see here as well, because we got in all new ice cream, oh goodness, guys. Oh, there's a lot. It's definitely a lot easier to do this as you get in the new items. Don't be like me and just put it off, because now I have like 30 items to price, probably even more of just freezer items. But let's go ahead and start. So we'll do, oh, I set this price already. Okay, I have 2. It looks like 3. Okay. I think this is where I had started doing some off. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and start. And then I realized it was a lot. But I got further than I thought I did. Okay. And this is where I stopped. So we'll do a few on camera, and then I will finish that up. But so 1154 with that 12% markup, that's going to be 12.92. So then we'll go less a penny, less 10 cents, and we'll round 12.80. This is going to be 1404, 1403, and we're just going to go, we'll go 1390 on that. This is already priced. Perfect. Coffee and vodka. Let's see. 15.98. That's going to be 17.89.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket
So
will be
88.
closing
We're going to
soon.
go 75.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
And this would be 15.06. And we'll go 05. And then we're just going to go 14.95 on that. And the reason I round, guys, you definitely don't have to do that either. I just like to hop on the register a lot, and I don't like dealing with pennies. So that's the reason I do it. But, you know, you don't have to, because you are, a lot of the times you're losing out on a few cents. And I mean, that adds up, especially right now. It doesn't really matter again. But those earlier days, I remember like trying to order. I remember, I think it was like the vases. When you get those, they're so expensive compared to how much money you have at the time. And it was a struggle keeping those in stock. So like those earlier days, definitely, you know, make the most profit that you can. But let's see, 1341. I cannot talk and do this. I get so distracted. So that's going to be 1330. 1487. Oop. And that's going to be 1665. So 64. And then we'll go 1650. And this is going to be 1394. Oh. It's 93. And we'll go 1380. Perfect. 1404. So we're going to go 1390. $15.28. So 27. And we'll make this 15.15. Love it. And is everyone, it sounds like there's a few people still in the store. So let's just keep on going. And now we're on to the shrimp. So $15.98 with that 12% markup. That's going to be $17.89. So we'll go $17.75 for that. Perfect. $25.24. So we'll go 25.10. And it sounds like everyone is out of the store. So let's go ahead. Well, put a quick, nope, there's someone still here. Are you the last customer, sir? Let me just follow you. Are you leaving or you still have to check out? You still have to check out. I think it would be nice to expand this area. So that may be something that we do again in tomorrow's episode. Because this just looks so good. And is that closed? Oh, that's the register. Never mind. Just taking your sweet little time. So let's get that ordered. It is very hard to keep things in stock, guys, with the amount of customers. And I know that there has been talk of, so when this update first came out with the 200 items, you know, this major update, they did increase the amount of items that a customer will buy, which initially I was like, yes, all for it. And then it went from 5 items to 30 items. The problem with that is customers were buying the entire store like within a day. So I personally didn't get a chance to really witness that because we were so focused on doing the renovation and like changing our layout and switching furniture and all of that. So by the time we actually hopped into gameplay, they had already changed it and lowered it back to, I think it's back at 5 items that a customer will buy. But there has been talks of them doing kind of like a hard mode, I guess, and allowing players to return to that 30 item limit. Goodness. But I just don't know how I could keep up, honestly. It's so hard to keep things stocked as it is. So I personally, I don't think I would do that, but definitely if you want a little bit more of a challenge, I think that is an option that is coming. But let's go ahead and close, and we will continue to the next day. And we'll do one more day. I'll get as much as I can priced, and then I'll probably do a lot of the other pricing off camera. Oh, I always click the wrong button. But let's go ahead and open the store. And as always, let us see, is today going to be a good day? Come on, computer. And guys, today is going to be a great day. Oh, I love to see this. So we have Rebecca, Aiden, Brian, Isaac, Noah, and Kayla. Welcome, welcome to the crew. I am not going to worry about ordering things. Let's just keep getting things priced. So let's clear that. So 16.28 with that 12% markup. That's going to be 18.23. So we'll go 18.10. 17.45 with the 12% markup is 19.54. So we'll go 53, and then we're going to round down to 19.40. 14.77 with the 12% markup is 16.54. So that's going to be 53, and then we'll go 16.40. 11.99 with the 12% markup is going to be 13.42. Oh, what am I doing? So that'll be 41, and then we'll go 13.30. Excuse me, ma'am. I think it's this. Okay, 16.49. I feel like we did that pricing already, but I cannot remember. So I'll have to do the calculation again. So that's going to be 18.46, and then we'll go 18.35. Perfect. 14.39 with the 12% markup is going to be 16.11. So we'll go 16.10, and then we'll just make that 16 even, actually. 12.54, that's going to be 14.04. 14.03, and then we're going to just make that 13.90. So we have, oh, I just dropped my phone. That's probably so loud. Sorry. We have 3 more freezers to do. No, 3.5. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think I am going to, I'll finish those off camera. Let's go and get the rest of the display items priced, we can at least do that. Also, let's just, I know I'm like, oh, I'm not going to worry about stock, but I also need to keep having customers, like a consistent amount of customers. So let's order what we can. Okay, so now let's get the display items. Oh my goodness. Okay. I had to get my phone. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get these priced. So we are going to be making a lot of money off of these. We're already making so much profit as it is, and then you add that 12% markup. So this is going to be $8.96. So this is where it's good to have that the trick with using the enter button to increase. So $8.96, and then we'll go $8.95.90. Oh my goodness, $1,500. So we're already making $400 and profit on that without the markup. So $16.80. And the creator I was watching, I know I mentioned it earlier. It was Cozy. I just know her. I call her just Cozy Gaming, but it's Cozy Game Space. She is also, she does, I think she does video format as well, but she does a lot of streaming. An amazing, amazing creator. But I was watching one of her lives and she was playing Hypermarket. She's so creative as well. But she was mentioning this trick of using the enter button, and I'm like, that is so genius. So definitely, if you haven't had a chance, check out her channel. But let's get this priced. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. Oh goodness, 1,200 with that 12% markup is going to be $13.44. Takes just a bit. You guys probably can hear my keyboard more than anything. Sorry about that. And I went too far. Oh. So let's make that. That's perfect. 2,500 with the 12% markup is going to be 2,800. So yeah, this is where I wonder if you can use. Okay, you cannot just. I was wondering if you could just press it down, like press down the enter key, but you cannot. But this would be where it's really, really nice if we could type in the price, especially for these larger priced items or higher priced items. I'm sorry. This is a workout. Trying to press these buttons. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think it's getting picked up by my mic. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think my mouse picks it up as much. Oh, this is a workout on my finger. Okay, here we go. What am I doing? Let's make that. Wait, what was it? 2,800. What? There we go. And let's just keep on going. So that's $772.80. So we'll make that 70. Yes, 70 will be fine. And then this is 780 with that 12% markup. That's going to be 873.60. And then we have, I feel like we don't have as many display items left, but there's still quite a bit. Oh my goodness. So 720 with the 12% markup. So guys, don't be like me.
Attention
Don't
shoppers,
hold off on
the
doing this.
Hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
So this is going to be 806.40. I don't know what I was thinking there. And for this chair, 80 with that 12% markup is going to be 89.60. This is not so bad. So we'll just go 89.50 for that. This is going to be 896. Okay. And then we'll make that 895.90. 140 for the chairs with that 12% markup. That's going to be 156.80. So we'll just make that 156.70. Perfect. And now we have these items over here. As we have all the outdoor stuff priced already. So it's just these remaining items inside. So this is going to be $436.80. So we'll do $436.70. Oop. There we go. This is going to be $492.80, so we'll go $492.70. Perfect. 310. That's going to be $347.20, so we'll go $347.10. Oop. Perfect. 150. So right now we're not making much profit on this. It's only $51 in profit. But once we add that 12%, so this is going to be 168. So we'll make that 167.90. So now we're making almost $70 in profit instead of basically $50 in profit. So definitely worth it to take the time to do this. It just takes a little bit of time, especially if you do it the way I'm doing it, and wait after signing like 12 new agreements to then price all the items. Like, don't be like me. This is going to be 108, well, $1,000 and $1,000 and yeah, what am I trying to say? Oh goodness, my brain has left the building. $1,000. How do you say this? Why am I blanking on how to say this? Oh, that is embarrassing, guys. I want to say 108, but then that would be $108. Oh my gosh, 1008. I 10 guys, I'm so embarrassed. It's one of those moments like when your brain completely like not even like it just like shuts down, and I felt like that just then, like it like glitched. I'm like, how do you say this? But I mean, it's 1008 or like 1008. So I don't know what just happened there, but we're gonna move on from it. Goodness. Here we are. Did I price this? No. We are going to move on from that. 246. Oh goodness, I'm so embarrassed. 246.40. So we'll go 246.30, and then we have a few more. Let's see how much more we can do. Give them some time to finish restocking. So this is going to be 952. Perfect. 160 with that 12%. It's going to be 179.20. So we'll go 179.10. 1200. 1344. Let's a positive from doing this though, guys, I am getting a nice workout with my finger because there's a lot of pressing I'm having to do. That's going to be, we'll go, yeah, that's perfect. And I think we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items only. With that though, yeah, I think this will be, I just looked over and we're already over 40 minutes. So I'll go ahead, we'll wrap this up here, guys. Off camera, what I'm going to do, I will finish up the pricing. I cannot guarantee that I will have it done before the next episode because it's already getting late for me. It's Sunday night at the time of me recording this, so I'll try to do what I can before bringing you guys in the next one. But either way, I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it. I know today's episode, we just went through and updated all of our pricing. Well, not all of it, most of the pricing on the items. Not super exciting, but it was definitely needed. And in the next one, I do want to potentially set up an additional area like this, but on the other side of the store, and maybe add in a few more self-checkouts in this area, and then we'll see what else we can get up to. I cannot wait. Bye guys.